Why, hello everybody, it's Joycelina and I am on our Just Vanilla server 1.13. I am so excited. We have been waiting a while for this, and you will see behind me that we have a nice intro area with where the Nether portal is. So this is the hub in the overworld for when you start, so this is spawn. And let's go take a look around. I have some really bad news. So this server restarted today. It's Sunday, but the server restart was on Wednesday. I was working all day. I had a huge meeting in the evening, so I was not able to play on it the first day. But I came in the second day and I have already recorded an entire episode. And then I did a very mom thing. So let's talk about the mom thing while I look around the area. Here is where we have our JV games. I've not been involved in JV games, but maybe at some point I will actually do that this season. Anyway, so mom thing. I was cleaning up things. Now I have another episode on my channel called, or another series called RimWorld. And you may know, you may have watched that, and I try to use Just Vanilla folks as names so we can rename characters, and I do that using the Just Vanilla people that I know. Anyway, when I record those episodes, the episodes are huge files, enormous files, and I don't know what I do wrong, but I create these enormous files. So every now and then I have to go and delete them all. So when I recorded the first season, the first episode of doing 1.13 and the server, I accidentally recorded it in the RimWorld folder. And so when I was doing the mom thing of cleaning things out, I deleted all the video that was in the RimWorld folder, not realizing I had just done the entire episode and accidentally saved it to the RimWorld file, and now it was gone. And I didn't realize that for several days, because then I was so busy kind of doing stuff and building stuff, and I went to go put the video together, and I couldn't find any of the video, any of the actual footage. The footage was all gone. And I have done everything. I have used my tech support, also known as my husband, trying to locate and do different things. I don't think the FBI would be able to find the files. I think they're just completely gone. So I don't have like my first experiences in Minecraft videotaped for you, which is kind of a bummer. So I will have to take you to where the base is in a moment, but this is JV Games. I don't even know. But all this was ready by the first weekend. The staff here did a phenomenal job putting together the JV Games. Don't they look great? Oh my gosh. Okay, so at some point I will have to do a JV game episode in which I lose everything because every game, because I've never played them before. Chances are I'm not going to win a thing, but it'll be fun just to play. Okay, so the second thing going on is that this season, season 2 for me, this season I am partnering up. How do I get back to spawn? How do I get back to spawn? I don't know. Start Bacon Dash. I don't even know what the Bacon Dash is. Okay. Well, apparently spawn cannot be entered from over here. So this year I am partnering with somebody else. I am partnering with Leftyizme. Ooh, very cool. Kelp, a little bit of coral. I'm so excited for 1.13. Waterways will never look more beautiful, or have never looked as beautiful as they will now. Also, by the way, staff, I don't know if you want to, but you can actually make these blocks so that you don't see the tops there. If you're interested and you're a staff member, you can do that in the 1.13. I still have to learn how to do all that stuff. I haven't figured it out yet. I do know how to strip the logs. Oh, look. See, this would be a perfect place for that, where the bark just continues all the way around. Anyway, so I am partnering with Lefty, is what I'm going to call him. And so we're going to build a base together, which I think will be a lot of fun. I've never worked with somebody else. I've always done my own thing on the server, so partnering up will be exciting. But we haven't quite decided how things are going to look. The shops are not in yet, as far as I know, or are they? Or are they? Have they even been started? Are we in the process? You can tell I haven't really looked around. Spawn. Because I came in, went out to where Lefty and I are, and called her good. Yeah, market area. Oh my goodness. Staff is taking it all to another level. Market area stalls and plots will open in 1 week. Oh my gosh. Vacant. Vacant. Oh, this is great. So this is where the stalls are, and then I don't know what they're going to do for like the Queen Mother long time stall. I guess these are the stalls. Those are usually the temporary stalls, and then there's a place to build. So I don't know where all the building is going to happen. I guess beyond here. Oh, this is amazing though. Amazing. Yes. So apparently shops and the gates are up. It's kind of like when you go to Disneyland before it's opened. Let me in. Let me in. So Lefty and I will have to decide on what we are going to sell as a shop to kind of help us out. So I'm looking forward to all of that. So let's see. How do I get back out of here? Again, I'm lost. I'm lost already. You guys probably have said, no, you're supposed to go this way. This way? Are you sure? Up here? Okay. I'm about to cough. Hold on. Oh man, that was like one of those stuck in your throat coughs. I might have to cough even more the more I talk. But sorry about that. Anyway, let's go through the Nether Tunnel. So we've done all this in Spawn, but the Nether Tunnel still has to be completed. Oh, and there might be just a tad bit of the lag. What do you think? What do you think of that? Trying to eat takes a little while. Coming into the Nether will take a little while. So we have not come up with another Nether Hub design, and usually staff will ask people on the server to come up with designs, and then we all vote. Or then again, maybe I'm a week behind and I don't know what's going on. Maybe we've already decided. Excellent. Let me see. Votes. 1 vote. Excellent. So apparently it's going to use netherrack. I'm excited. I'll need to go on the forum because that's one of the things we do is we then go, we have a website in case you're not part of the server. There's a website you can apply. I'll have the details on how to apply down in the description. Anyway, Lefty and I are in the East Tunnel. We're probably around 200-300 blocks down, so we always have to make sure we have plenty of food when we decide to go into town because, well, as you can see, the Nether tunnels aren't done yet. And we do that all in vanilla. So those will be resources that are gathered in vanilla, and then we do the building block by block. So it's not like somebody comes in and use world edit and develops that. So this will all be done by the people on the server. Here we are, Lefty and Joy Selena. What do we have here? Apparently, stuff that here, you can have more netherrack. So we can definitely work on smelting this up for nether brick. Here we go. Now, the difference between Lefty and me is that Lefty seems to have an abundance of time. So I don't even know, I haven't been on for a day and a half because I went hiking, and then I have not been on. It's like 5 in the afternoon on Sunday. So you know he's been on for like since Friday night or Friday day. Tons of has happened. So which is why it's kind of disappointing that I lost all the footage of when we first started out. Bumma. So the thing is that Lefty's on all the time. So I never know what things are going to look like on the base when I relog in. So let's see. And we have that. So I came in and he made a very small farm, and then I made a small farm, and then Lefty did this. We got carrots and potatoes and wheat for days. He apparently has culled the herd. Last time I was on, this was so packed you couldn't even walk. So we have fewer of the sheepies and the cows. Interesting. I put together this. Of course, it's not pretty yet, which is why I put on it. This will be made prettier in the future. The future is not now. So that's in the future. Over here, our greatest prize. Lefty found, by the water and the sand, found some turtles. Oh no! I did it again. I fell inside. Oh my gosh. Okay, please, let me, where's my blocks? I need blocks. I need easy to mine blocks. That's not easy to mine. Here. Sorry. Do not try to climb out. Where's my axe? And my axe. Anyway, I wanted to show you. We got turtles. Here. Now you can see them better without me interrupting. We got turtles. And they keep laying the eggs and hatching more. I think he only started with a couple. So that's pretty exciting. Very, very happy about that. And then we have our underground area. And whoops, that was not the stair step I thought it was. Over the hill. On the other side of the chicken cooker. Down here, we have two little doors here. This one is our fish shack. So we are fishing. We have lots of different rods, so we're trying to make the perfect rod. The super rod, if you're a Pokemon person. And we're collecting some of the goods. Oh, you know what? These, I wonder if he's used these on the farm. Did he? To cover up the holes? Let's see. Whack. So originally the buttons were all in stone and I could never find them. So I'm so thankful that he's changed them. No, look, we can actually be useful. Here, let me be useful. Put lily pads on, so you don't get stuck on them. So stuff doesn't fall as you're cleaning things out. What did I do? What did I do? There. You know it's gonna bother me that those are not going the same direction, right? There. Apparently that's the direction it's going. It's not gonna bother me anymore. I tried. There we go. There we go. So now when you're collecting stuff, it can't fall into the water, which is always a real pain when it does that. Bonk, there we go. So that was our fish shack, and it's coming along nicely. As the server calms down a little bit, because right now everybody's on all the time. How many people are on? 28 people on. So as it slows down a little bit, the fishing will be easier to do. Right now, I'm having a whole lot of trouble fishing. I won't even show you. It just takes me forever for it to connect. So I have not done any AFK fishing, but we will. This is my doggy. I do not have a name for the dog. If you would like to provide some suggestions, we'll do that. Hi, Bobby. For the dog, feel free to leave something in the comment. This is just kind of our beginning base. We finally got up to the enchanting books with the 30 levels, and I was finally able to get our first Fortune 3 pick. You know, which I should really leave here when I'm not actually mining instead of logging off with it. Sorry, Lefty. Yeah, he and I found a fortress, but it had already been claimed. But we did take, I think we took 2 nether wart and replanted. So that's always nice to do. Oh, that's already netherrack. Okay, so we're gonna build up our reserves, and I made the brewing stand, but I don't think we've made any potions yet. We'll get to working on it. We'll get to working. Maybe that's something we can sell. And then down here, we just have our mine. Mining away like everybody else does, right? Mining away. Simple. It's quite long. We have not done all the mining yet. But one of the things that Lefty found right away, which I was very pleased about. Can we find it here? Oh no, I don't know how to get there from there. We found an abandoned mine shaft. So now we're going to have a world of fences and rail, which is nice. And I actually do want to just go through and clear that all out. So we're starting to stash our goods, getting a little bit of them, not a whole lot. Redstone for days. So I like to put the inventory stuff in there. But this is my favorite thing. Whee! No more climbing up and down stairs if I don't have to. Woohoo! And then back down just as fast. The only thing about this is that there's the magma block is what's pulling you down. And everything has to be a water source. And you come down, but you do get a few ticks of damage. So that's the damage to my armor is really just from going up and down the elevator. Oh, but how much fun is this? I could do this all day, really. And then you jump out. Woohoo! And then the last thing that I wanted to note was that Sticky put together this pumpkin and melon farm. I don't know if it's just pumpkins. It looks like it's just pumpkins. Or if it's pumpkins and melons. Let's find out. Looks to be just pumpkins. So it is a start, which is good. So we can make jack-o'-lanterns and make pumpkin pies. So that's our base so far. So we need to kind of plan out what we're doing, but not a whole lot going on because we're just trying to mine for resources. And we've talked about needing to set up a plan for what it is we want to build and what we want things to look like. So one of the things that Lefty talked about was that he does tend to do things on a bigger scale, and then I come and this is his farm. So yeah, he does, and he puts in work around the detail. So I think it's going to be a compatible grouping of the two of us working together. So I'm looking forward to what's going to happen this season. I know this is a short video, but I wanted to get something out. And it's kind of short because, well, we did a lot of stuff without you here. We went through the Nether and we found another fortress, all without you. The video's gone, all gone. There's nothing I can do about it. But I will come back, do another episode in a day or two, hopefully be able to show you something really, really cool. But until then, here's a quick little video for you, and I will see you next time.